It's about faith. Okay, so I'm about to get into a reading. Um, my ears were ringing. So I mean, I don't know. I couldn't hear anything, but it's like it was like buzzing, like somebody's talking about me. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just kind of tap in and see what's going on. Okay, so I have the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Somebody on the outside. Who is that? Hmm. Who is that? Ah, King of Pentacles with that Ace of Wands, baby. Okay, you ain't got to say no more. Okay, so I heard this person could. Somebody, I just heard somebody said he could open portals. Okay. Hmm. It's definitely giving sexual. Yes, honey. Okay. But I can't just assume that, you know. I just can't assume that. But okay. So, you know, this is going to represent somebody. The characteristics of this person, this is somebody who's dependable, somebody who's very resourceful. I pick up that this person is stable, like wealthy, you know, like well off. This person, I kind of pick up that they have like a gentle side. I do, I pick up gentle. I pick up gentle giant. Okay, so I don't, gentle giant. Okay, with the Ace of Wands here, this person is lit up. Like this person is inspired. They're inspired. It's like they have this light, like they have this glow. Okay. I feel like they may be attracted to me. Okay. If they're not, if it's not a physical attraction, it's going to be more of they are attracted to my energy. Okay. They seem excited. Okay. It's not, now my mind, half of the time my mind be in the gutter. And some secrets were whispered to me about this person. Okay. But the thing is that, you know, just because my mind may be in the gutter, that's not what this is talking about. Okay. That's not, because the Ace of Wands is also represented by perspective. Okay. Meaning that, because I do pick up this person is the polar opposite. Like this person is opposite from me. Okay. Like I'm rough around the edges. Okay. So this person, like I said, I picked up gentle giant. So this person, I'm pretty sure King of Pentacles is not a pushover at all. You know, like this person is affirmative, but they have a certain way of how they assert themselves. You know, I'm more aggressive. I'm aggressive. This person is not aggressive. Okay. So when you, let's say that an individual passes through one of my social medias, like I'm doing spiritual work. I'm a healer. Okay, so the number one thing in order to start people off on their healing journey is to trigger them. A lot of things that I say and a lot of things that I do, who I am, is very triggering to toxic people. People who are very traumatized and unhealed. And I'm talking about it's more so people who deal with a lot of childhood wounds and issues. I am a generational curse breaker as well. You know, my healing abilities go deep, meaning that somebody may see me, they may come across my page, and then something may trigger them, and it's kind of like they haven't felt or thought about this trauma in years, and I pull it and bring it out of them just by me being me. I understand. I know what I do. So my thing is that a lot of people have a hard time with, you know, with understanding me. You know what I mean? People have a hard time with accepting me. They have a hard time with appreciating me. They have a hard time with, a lot of people just don't get it, right? But that is purposeful. I know that. So it's not that I don't think that I am attractive. You understand? It's just that I'm rough around the edges. And I know that. And I know who I am. And regardless of what people say or think or how they feel, I am who and everything that I need to be for my life's purpose. And a lot of people, they don't get that. They can't grasp that. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of people are turned off by me. A lot of people are so triggered by me. They don't even know me. The moment that they hear something come out of my mouth that triggers them, immediately they hate me. They want to come after me. People be trying to set me up and all type of shit. Like, people really be hating me. But the thing is, that is the point. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why I am who I am. Because what you're hiding, you can't hide from me. I know that you're a very jealous person. I know that you're a very angry person. I know these things. And I know exactly what I be doing on my social medias. So, I don't anticipate that, I would really meet somebody who's attracted to my energy. It takes a strong, healed person who has their shit together to understand who I am and, like to actually see who I am, So, I mean, that's why I said this person may have seen me before. They may have seen something from me and they may have been triggered, but then they may have experienced some things. And in experiencing some things about themselves, it's kind of like they reflect on what I said that triggered them. Okay, and so now they gain a new perspective. So now they're looking at me differently. Like, oh my goodness, like how, like who is this person? Like, do she know who she is? Does she know what she's doing? Yeah, I do. Okay, I've been practicing for a very long time, a very long time. Okay, and I understand the consequences that come with me being who I am, which is why I'm very isolated. And I mean, I don't really deal with too many people because people, they try to act like they're cool with me, but they can't stand me, but when people think that they can get something from me, then they'll try to be phony and fake with me. You understand what I'm saying? But once I let individuals know you're not getting shit from me, then they have no problem. Sometimes they try to be fake, smile in my face and hate me behind my back. But sometimes I can aggravate their demons so much that they can't even hide the shit. They just gotta let me know how much they hate me. You understand what I'm saying? By trying to like do certain stuff. Wickedness tries to hide. And when it can't hide, it's upset. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm just being real honest right now. And I'm just being real transparent and authentic. Like, I know. And that there's not a lot of people that I can trust because they don't understand me. And, some people want to see me and label me as something that I'm not. They're always trying to label me as mean, evil, like uptight, got a grudge and all this type of stuff. When it's just like, no, I'm a healer. I'm healing you in the deepest way possible, in a way to where you're insane. And my truth breaks your insanity, which brings you out of your comfort zone, which aggravates your demons. But until you are broke out of your insanity, you'll never know that you're insane. You see what I'm saying? That's a hard reality for people. Because people be thinking that there's somebody that they're not. And when it comes to me, it's kind of like, damn, I can't hide from her. Like, she know. Like, I be knowing. So, I mean, I really don't expect for somebody to be attracted to my energy. I really don't expect that. But, I mean, obviously, somebody is here. Somebody is not fazed by me. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, they like what they see. So, okay. If somebody is attracted to me, it tells me a lot about that person. It tells me a lot. Like a lot of people think that I am something that they got to kind of walk on eggshells with. But if usually when somebody is attracted to me, they're like 10 times amped up more than I am. So to where I may experience a lot of people feeling some type of way towards me, when it comes to people who fuck with me, it's kind of like they challenge me. You understand what I'm saying? Just like I be challenging people with understanding. you know, I come across, it's very rare, you know, it's very rare. But it's kind of like, you know, the individual, they get it. They're not threatened by it, you know. I don't know. It just seemed like men see, they like that. They like them fake ass nice women. Like, they're really bitches, but they're fake. Like, women be thinking that, you know, men just want a nice, wholesome woman. You know, the thing is that a man wants a woman who's well balanced. He doesn't want a people pleaser, because he's always going to be thinking about how you're going to be with other people. If a man wants to protect you, he doesn't want to feel like you're so dumb and nice and naive that he has to be manipulating towards you to control almost everything that you do. You understand what I'm saying? So when I attract somebody, I mean, I know it's more so of the head. You know, it's kind of like, damn, she's strong as a missile. But 9 times out of 10, he's a lot more stronger than me mentally. You understand? So, I mean, that's what I'm picking up about this person. So, I mean, and if it's not all that, this is just somebody on the outside, you know, who may feel inspired by me. So, but I done already picked up on certain things, so. Okay, so the King of Wands. This is somebody that I'm thinking about. That's probably my baby daddy. Me and my baby daddy been having some issues. I had to kirk out on his ass. You know, he's been complaining a lot. You know, and it's been really toxic. So, I mean, I had to give his toxicity back to him. So, whatever. So, the way in which that I'm thinking about him in a way that he's not displaying. Like, I see him as a leader, right? But the truth is that he's not acting, he's not behaving, he's not moving like a leader. So, it's kind of like right now, I'm idolizing him. And I'm remembering these characteristics of him that he displayed in the past. You know, and yeah, you know, I kind of question myself, like, what happened to him? Okay, so, but I can sit here and say that, but it's probably nothing wrong with him. It's probably just me. Whatever. Okay, so I have the High Priestess and I have the Devil here. Okay, so the thing is like I said, I heard people talking about me, but I don't think that's not in this reading. Oh, yeah, well, the Three of Cups here represents gossip. Okay, so it's lined up with the Knight of Pentacles. So these are childhood friends or people who claim that they're my friends. I feel like these are people from childhood, like people I know in school. You know what I'm saying? And, I mean, they're gossiping about me, and, I mean, they're being phony. You know, I don't deal with anybody from my past because a lot of people watch me over social media, and the individual that I have grown into, a lot of people don't like it, but nobody tells me to my face. So, I mean, you know, people sit behind that screen and they watch me and they get more and more upset by the things in which that I say, and more from what they see from me, because they don't understand. You see, once you trigger someone and you upset them, you now control them. That is the devil. Okay? So what ends up happening is that individuals, their anger, their jealousy, all of that, they want to attach themselves to me. So now I am the spirit guide. And however I choose to guide these people is how I choose to guide them. 9 times out of 10, I'm trying to help them. But the thing is that through their attachments, I can hear them, I can feel them. So a lot of the times when they try to set traps for me, I am actually guiding them into their own trap. Okay? So the thing is that with this Devil card here, this is actually desire. Okay? This is desire. Nobody's trying to set a trap for me. But people are talking about me. They are gossiping about me. I feel like these individuals, they're trying to rebuild their reputation. Something may have happened. It could have something to do with me. But they're trying to rebuild their reputation, and they think by trying to put me down, by trying to gossip about me. I told you, people sit behind their screen and they will analyze the fuck out of me, not knowing that they're giving me their energy. Okay? So they'll sit behind that screen and they're like, look at that. Look at what she said. Look at this. See, she's this. She's that. blah, 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 blah. Okay? So I just kind of feel like that's what these people are doing here. It could be a couple. Okay? But these are definitely people that I know. My thing is that, you know, I haven't been around anybody in a very long time. You know, as far as I'm concerned, you know, when we left off with each other, we left off on good terms. So if you come back to me in my face and you're upset, you're going to look crazy. And this is what I be trying to get people to see. It's something off with you. Do you understand? How somebody once left you, you should still be on good terms. But what have you been doing? You have been sitting behind that screen talking shit, and what you really think and how you really feel about me has been coming out. You think that you're going to rebuild your reputation by trying to gossip about me. That's not going to work. You're only exposing more of yourself. Remember, I know what I'm doing. Okay? With the High Priest here, this is lined up with the Four of Pentacles. Yes, very strong boundaries. And this is why. This is why. So, mentally and financially, okay? The Devil also represents attachment. So whoever is desiring me, you know, their desire is very heavy, okay? Meaning that they feel a level of comfort with me to where they can open up to me about very dark things, right? So what this person is trying to do is that, in a way, they're trying to trauma bond, okay? So before I get into that, I'm going to just tell you about this situation here. I have my boundaries up. Yes, I do. Okay, my intuition is booming at this time. Like I said, the High Priestess, I have the gift of clairvoyance, so I can hear things. I can hear people talking about me. People are gossiping about me. Okay, so the thing is that whenever this happens, I do what I do to block off the energy, and I set intentions that those individuals cannot, you know, come near me. And I mean, if they come near me and they try to be fake with me, I'm just going to exit the situation. Okay, because I do feel like people, they're gossiping about me, but at the same time, it's kind of like they want to be around me. Most people just want to be nosy. You understand what I'm saying? Because people are always trying to figure out how they can get under my skin, how they can make me feel, how I make them feel, from them obsessively watching me over social media. And it's just like, I don't have the same emotional or mental state as you. So, I mean, for one, if you get on my fucking nerves, you're going to know you're getting on my fucking nerves, and I'm going to tell you. You understand? And it's kind of like, if I feel like reacting, you're going to get a reaction. And you're going to be upset. And I'm not going to give two shits. You understand? You know, I don't pose myself to be as somebody who is more stabler than most. I know that I am. So I don't have to prove that. Do you understand? Especially when individuals are constantly proving my point that they need some fucking help. Because like I say, if you don't like what you hear, if you don't like what you see, why are you watching it? If it doesn't give you a good feeling, why are you watching it? Because you are addicted to negativity. You are addicted to toxicity. You understand? You want something to feel bad about. Somebody can be honest with you, and it can save your life and theirs, and you'll still get upset because somebody was honest with you and you don't like direct communication. How much sense does that make? How much sense does it make? It doesn't make any sense. You know, I deal with a lot of people. They don't make a lot of sense in their emotions and their reason as to why they take the actions that they take and they do the things that they do. And even behind a screen, people are proving to themselves that I'm right about the shit I be saying. And that makes them even more madder. You understand what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing. Therefore, I'm not going to be bothered by anything that motherfuckers got going on. Especially not in this city. Okay? This whole fucking city know about me. And it started in the school system. Okay? And that shit has just been spreading. Everybody know everybody. Okay? So everybody sit back and everybody talk and everybody do this and everybody do that. And I'm a star out here. It's just, the thing is that people don't want me to know that they're talking about me and that they feel the way in which that they feel. But my spiritual gifts, I know. You cannot hide in the spirit. You can sit here and make some shit look a certain way and do shit and you know what I'm saying? I know what's real and I know what's fake. People out here suffering and they trying to act like they happy. Stop it. Motherfuckers is losing material shit and they trying to act like they still got it. Stop. I know. I don't care what you show me. I don't go off of all of that. I know. So anyway, people are upset because they know that I'm holding back and I'm being quiet about what I know. Of course I am. And you want to know why? Because I just don't care. I just don't care. Dealing with this petty human shit, I could care less. Bitch, I deal with angels. I deal with demons. I deal with high-level sorcerers. And a lot of them motherfuckers come from the music industry. You cannot possibly think that I give two shits about people who are nobodies to me. I just, like, they get mad because I be saying that I'm better than them. But I be proving this shit all the time. And you want to know how? Because of the stuff that they do. I don't have to do anything. It be the shit that they be trying to do. And then they realize, like, damn, that was so dumb. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have wasted my time. Right. At the end of the day, all I care about, I want you to understand. Because I want individuals to be healthier for their children. That is the goal. Do you understand? I can't work with people's children because people will try to use their children to get me in trouble. Just like they did Mike Jack. No, baby. It's not going to happen. I cannot give people, especially with me living in this city, I can't trust anybody. I can't trust anything here. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, I stay to myself. I do what I do over the internet. This is how I be helping people. This is my way of doing it. But the thing is that once I trigger you, you're going to start helping yourself. And that is the point. So to where motherfuckers think that I'm being mean, you know, I mean, you're dealing with childhood issues. So, of course, you're not mature enough to understand. Okay? So, I mean, to each his own. This is my calling. This is what God called me to do. So to where I have people, you know, who want me to lack confidence in myself, who want me to think that I'm not gifted, that shit is not going to work. Do you know how long I've been doing this? I've been doing this for a very long time. I have been practicing for years. You can't tell me shit. And my thing is, I know how far people will go to stage some shit and make it look like something that it's not. I'm just not interested in the games. You're showing me and you're proving more to yourself how sick you really are. By the more effort that you put in to try to come for me, knowing that you can't come for me. It's not going to work. Okay, so with the Six of Wands being in reverse here, I have already had this recognition. Wait a minute. So I have already been recognized for something. And I have already celebrated, yes. I have, you see, this is what I be saying. I be leveling up within myself. And so I celebrate myself. Okay? So it's the things that people be trying to take from me, they can't take it from me. You understand what I'm saying? So now I got this gossiping ass couple that's going to try, these fake ass friends that's going to try to come up in here and try to set some type of trap for me. What do they want? Okay, so this is the opposition. These people are opposition. They want to try to hurry me up into doing something and to make it some type of move. They're trying to, it's like they want to, they want to push me into a trap. But the thing is that they want to influence me to fall into it myself. Right. So these are people that my son's father knows too. Okay. So, and I mean, it could be anybody. So whoever show up, we'll see, right? If they're watching me, they're going to try to send somebody else in. And then they're going to come in thinking that I'm not going to know what they're doing. Because my son's father, he knows a couple of people who are couples. Okay. But I mean, this is giving me strong Capricorn, and this is giving me strong Taurus. Okay? Strong Capricorn and strong Taurus. He knows a lot of Capricorns and he knows a lot of Taurus. He knows a lot of couples that are Capricorn and Taurus. Okay? So, I mean, we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see what's up. But like I said, I'm not really fucking with my baby daddy right now. So, I'm not cleaning this house. So, if motherfuckers come over this house and see that it's disgusting, oh fucking well. You came at a bad time. I'm not cleaning up shit. I might dump a couple of bricks in that toilet and not even flush it. Just so people will feel offended. Okay. All right, so that's going to be the reading. Until the next time, we'll talk again. Thank you.